to all my uniques out there. This is your this hair. This is your favorite girl, Akido. Welcome to today's video. Guys, today is Good Friday. Let me see to all my returning subscribers. Hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You watch all the videos, you might as well come join us. You see the red button that says subscribe, click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too, so you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now let's jump right into it. The topic says, see something, say something. Due to what is happening right now with Osinachi, Peter Nwachukwu, the husband, so many people are coming out and saying, what is going on in their marriages. Let this conversation not end. Let us continue. Because we Nigerians especially, we Africans as a whole, what we do is when something is raining, everybody talks about it, the news is saying it, all bloggers are saying it, everybody is doing a video, everybody. But after, in the next 1 week now, that is over. Nothing is going to be said anymore. Nothing is going to be, and we go back to what we were before and what we were doing before. When you see something, say something. Don't always wait for the person to tell you. Most people will not tell you what they're going through. It's only people that like to express themselves or that have the courage. Sometimes there's this lady that said somebody was telling her something that was going on in their marriage, and she said, well, which means you have said your own piece. I have not even said mine. So many people are going through a lot, but they will not tell you. My sister, my brother, when you see it with this your two naked eyes, when you see it with this your two naked eyes that God gave you, do something about it. When you see it, do something about it. See something, say something. Don't say, oh no, you know what? It's not my sister. It might be your sister tomorrow. It might be your brother tomorrow. It might be your cousin tomorrow. It might be your relative tomorrow. You don't know who. There's something we say in Igbo language. Onye tete n'ụra hụ ọkụkọ ebe ọ bụgashi. Chụpụ ya, enwe onye ma onye ga-ata mkpịsị ụkwụ ya. When you wake up in the morning and you see a chicken digging in the dirt, you should chase it away from the dirt, because you don't know who is going to buy that chicken tomorrow. You don't know who is going to be eating the legs of the chicken. And then that chicken has been in poop. So we have to be very careful.
Miss Adele want to speak to you.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming. So tell her you have to be very, very careful. Guys, I have a parent that is waiting for me. I need to go speak to one of my parents. So I don't know what I'm going to. Just give me a second, guys. I'm going to come back. Give me a second. Hi, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm at work. So one of my parents wanted to say something to me. So I'm so sorry, guys. But what I was saying, when you see something, say something. Don't keep quiet and say, it's not my business. It is your business. Injustice for one of us is injustice for all of us. Injustice for you is injustice for me. It's injustice for my brother. It's injustice for my sister. When you see something and you don't say anything, that is why we are where we are today in our society. That is why we are where we are today in the Nigerian society. You know why? Because I saw it and I ignored it. You saw, you ignored. Your mom saw, she ignored. Your dad saw, she ignored. And that is why we are where we are today. We see things and nobody says anything because you don't want to be the first person to say something. And you know your sister is in an abusive relationship. You know that every day she comes home, she's been beaten black and blue. You know that. My sisters, as you're coming in, please like the video. As you're coming in, like the video. It doesn't cost anything. I see you, Lillian. Happiness, I see you. I see you, Akendi J. I see you, Chikwado. I see all of you, okay? Guys, I'm at work, so I'm going to be real fast. I see you guys. So when I see something, you see, maybe your mom is being married to your dad, and you see your dad has been kicking her, being mean to her, doing all kinds of stuff to her. Your uncle see it. Your mom comes home every day with bruises. She has bruises here, and then every time you ask her, she say, "Oh, I bumped into the door." You know she did not bump into the door. You know that your dad did that. You know your uncle did that. You know your brother did that. You know your brother-in-law did that. But you don't care because you are not the one that has the bruises. You are not the one that was sent out of her matrimonial home. You are not the one that, cries every night. So why should you bother? You shouldn't bother. That's not your business. But if you can speak up, there must be somebody in that family that will say, I support what Akudo is saying. Brother, stop hitting your wife. There will be one uncle. Everybody can be bad. There will be one uncle that will say, you know what? It is true, my children. Akudo, stop hitting your husband. There must be somebody in that village that will say, this thing Akudo and that man is saying is true. Madam, stop hitting your husband. Stop hitting your wife. Before you know it, we begin to change our mindset. Then tomorrow, if Chikwado or if who are here, if Chikwado or if Stephanie or anybody is being hit, now you can speak up because you saw the other sister. She spoke up and the people saved her. You can be able to speak up because you saw that Sister Kudo cried and people in her husband's family came and said, no, you can't do that. So let me try. Maybe people in my family will also help me. But when I see I keep quiet, you see you keep quiet. Tomorrow that little girl will also see and she'll be suffering, but she won't say nothing because her mom never told anybody. Her sisters never told anybody. Her aunties never told anybody. So why should she be the one telling somebody? You see how it is a vicious circle. It keeps going round and round. Since this Osinachi's video came out, I have seen all kinds of email. People are in my DM. A lady told me how her husband cut off her leg, went through the DV. Another woman, her husband, there was one, Stella sent me. Was it Stella posted it on YouTube? I think she posted it on Facebook. She shared it on Facebook about the woman, her hand was cut. What are we doing? Where are the family members of this girl? Where are the family members of a man that did this to his wife? Are they holding him accountable? Oh, what can we do? Can we take them? The government should start holding them accountable. In America, here where we live, if for example, I get into a fight with my husband and the police and the neighbor hears it and calls the police. The police comes to my house and I tell the neighbor and I tell the police, oh no, I don't want to press charges. It's lie. America don't care. If you want to press charges, good for you. If you don't want to press charges, good for you. They are pressing charges. It will be your husband against the state. It will be your wife against the state. It's no longer Akudo versus Nelson. Since Akudo says she doesn't want to press charges, they push you aside and then it will be Nelson versus the state. Or if it's Nelson, they push Nelson aside, it will be Akudo versus the state. That's how we do it here. We protect people. You don't say, oh, you know what? I don't want to say anything because I don't want to cause more problem. No. Igbo language, that's how Shia life. You expose certain ills and we begin to talk about it. We begin to, everybody starts pointing. I'm telling you, it begins to decrease a little bit. There were so many things. You see, all these madams, all these wives, when I have told you guys in my video, the way you give power to abuse is through secrets. When you don't tell anybody, they know you will not tell anybody. So they do whatever they want. It is high time we begin to be our brother's keepers. This video, I've already said a lot about DV. I've already said a lot about Osinachi. I have talked about abusive relationship. I gave you signs that you should know you are in an abusive marriage. But today, I just wanted to come and say When you see something, say something. Stop keeping quiet. Let us stop this what will I call it? This habit of keeping quiet. Mission. Shh. There was a lady that told me when I was saying something with her yesterday, and she told me, she said, Sister Kudo, do you know that when I was growing up, majority of the time my mother was chased out of my father's house, and she, in the way we have a house is in Nigeria, in your house, then you have your compound with a gate. She said the dad would chase the mother out of the house. The mother will go sleep in the barry, that outside sitting where people, her mother will sleep there with her wrapper. Nobody will see because their gate is locked. And that when they want to speak, their mother will tell them, shh, don't say anything. Do you want people to start saying that your mother and father are fighting? Keep quiet, don't tell anybody. She said, my sister, I grew up today seeing that all through my life. My mother made us, that's why today I don't say nothing. I can't speak up, I can't stand up for myself, I can't do nothing. Because my mother started at a very young age telling us, you don't talk about things that happen in the family, it's secret. Keep it to yourself, don't say nothing, keep it to yourself. And this is how she says she grew up. So today she is in an abusive relationship, she was telling me, and she doesn't know how to speak up. But she said when she started listening to what is going on, because she's now in America, listening to what is going on, and now went to school, she's educated now, she has started speaking up for herself, and she has told her husband, no, if this marriage is how it's going to go, no, we have to go get help. Right now they are in counseling and they are doing very well. They are doing very well in that marriage. When you see something, this is a challenge. I'm challenging you, my uniques. You see, if you want change, you have to be the change you want to see happen. Let us stop saying, change. Buhari. Yes, Buhari is doing what he's doing. Yes, our politicians are doing what they're doing. Yes, everybody is doing. What are you doing in your own little corner? What are you doing? Are you making the world a better place in your little corner? When you see evil, do you talk about it and say, Mba, this is not good? When you see something, say something. Let us be each other's keepers. Let us be our brothers' keepers. Let us be each other's keepers and know that, hold on a second, guys. Let us be each other's keepers and know that we need to watch out for each other, look out for each other, love on each other, because injustice for one of our sisters is injustice. This injustice that happened to Osinachi happened to me, happened to every sister online, happened to every brother. One injustice for one person is injustice for all of us. Let us stand up as a community, as a union, as a society, as a family, and say enough is enough. Let us begin to change our mindset, because change does not just happen, it starts from the mind. When we begin to see that it's okay to say something is not good, it's okay to say stop hitting your wife, it's okay to say stop hitting your husband, it's okay to say be nice. When we begin to say those things, then things will begin to change for the better. All right, guys, I'm seeing AD, my brother. I see you. I see AD. Ijoman Naji, I see you. How are you guys? Akindeji, how are you, baby? How are you guys getting ready for Masha, my brother? How you there? How are you guys getting ready for Easter? Easter is on Sunday. Today is Good Friday. Let us, even as we celebrate, let us remember the reason for the season. Jesus came, died on the cross of Calvary so that you and I can be saved. Guys, remember that in everything you're getting, the Bible says get understanding. Even as you're reading the Bible, even as you're professing your faith, even as you're following Jesus, get understanding. Be smart, get understanding. Watch out for each other. We are each other's keepers. Mostly men, I think sometimes men watch out for each other. It's only we women that don't watch out for each other, because we are so busy competing among ourselves. Oh, I'm the better wife. Oh, I'm better than you. Me and my husband don't fight. It's you and your husband that fight. I'm better. There is no competition. There is no comparison. If you compare you to me, are you going to come and marry my husband? If I compare myself to you, am I going to come and marry your husband? We are not sharing the same husband. We are not sharing the same wife. So why the competition? Let's help each other. Be each other's keepers. Speak, and when somebody confides in you, and we have to, before I say that, I want to say this too. If we are changing our mindset on how we treat these things, we also have to change our mindset how we address and behave around people that are separated or divorced from their marriage. The way we isolate them, that's why people don't want to do it. If Osinachi, I said it in my video, I think if Osinachi divorced that man or separated from that man, that Paul, Dominus or whatever the name of their church is, wouldn't have allowed her to sing on that altar. Let us be honest. They won't let her sing because they will say she's a divorced woman. If she left that marriage, they would know. How many of you will buy her album? Look at, she left her husband and she says she's a Christian. So as we are changing our mindset on seeing something and saying something, we should also change our mindset on how we deal with people that spoke up. Sometimes a woman will come to you and tell you, look at what I'm going through. And then you're saying, what did you do? Must she do something before somebody will abuse her? Must he do? A brother will come and tell you, my wife, what did you do? Must he do something before the wife will abuse him? There are people that just are mean. There are people that are sadists. They are not happy unless other people are sad. There are people like that on this earth. So when somebody tells you their story, listen to them. Not the fake ones, not people that are using it for clout, or people that just because they want to run away, maybe they have a new boyfriend. Now they want to come and lie their husbands are hitting them so they can leave. Those are not what I'm talking about. You guys know the difference. You know the real people that are being abused. You know them. And those people, when they speak to you, or when you see that sister in your church, or that sister in your village, or that brother in your church, or that brother at your work who just got through a divorce, stop isolating them. That is why others will not want to do it. Stop isolating them. Stop making them feel like they have committed the worst sin in the world. Stop making them feel like they are dead. Stop making them feel like they are not beneath being a human being because they left. After all, your marriage failed. No. The marriage failing or succeeding is not a measurement of who you are. People leave marriages because of so many reasons. So we have to change that mindset too. Change our mindset of it must be one way or the other. When our sister, our brother said they have had enough, they can't take it anymore, let us be happy for them. Let us find out for them. Let us help them heal. Let us help them get the necessary help they need and stop isolating them as a family, isolating them in society or in the community. That is the reason most of them stay. And for my sisters that are financially dependent on these men, and because of that you can't do much, please go get a job, go do something. Learn how to do puff puff, learn how to do meat pie, learn how to roast corn on the road, learn how to boil plantain roasted. Find something. Every human being needs to be financially independent. At least when you want to eat coke, drink coke, you go drink it yourself without feeling sad that somebody is mad with you and will not give you the money. All right, guys. All right, I'm about to leave. I have to go feed my babies. You know, I'm in a school. I have to go feed them. It's time for our dinner. We give them breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So I need to go do dinner. I see you, Eddie. I see you. How many people are here? Peace, Ugoji. I see you, my sister. Let me see how many people. All right, so as many people that are here, we are going to do Easter. Only those that log. If you didn't type anything, because you guys are fond of doing that, somebody will call me, Mommy, I was there, but network did not let me. I will not give it to you. I'm only giving it to the people that, even if you say hi and your name is here, when you guys make a comment, I see it. Even if you said hi, even if you said good morning, as long as your name is here, you're going to get the prize. But if you're not here, you're telling me network, you wrote, but it didn't appear, I'm not going to do that anymore. All right? So let's see how many people are here before I know what I'm going to do for Easter. Guys, I want you to go eat a plate of rice. Some poma. I remember a plate of rice with poma and shaki and beef with a cold bottle of Coke for your Easter. Happy Easter, guys. Enjoy your Easter. Don't forget the reason for the season. Okay? Don't forget the reason for the season. Okay, we have 7 people here. I have 7 people here. I see Chito, my wife. How you there? I see Chikwado. I see Aken DJ. I see Marshall 3, I see AD 4, Lillian 5, I see Chido 6, I see Ijoma Naji 7, Chinyere Alex, I see 8, Peace 9, Samuel Wizu 10. Who else do I see here? Okay, 10 of you. So 10 of you, I'm going to give you guys let's give you guys 3,000 naira each. So you guys are going to get 3,000 naira for your Easter. Okay, go out there, eat a plate of rice on behalf of Mama Unique. So I'm going to put the names of you guys on a post on Facebook. Under the post, give me your name, your account number, and your bank, so I can transfer the money to you guys. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. Remember, when you see something, say something. See something, say something. Abuse is not tolerated in any shape or form. All right, guys? We cannot tolerate abuse in any shape or form. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse, cultural abuse, religious abuse, spiritual abuse, any kind of abuse. We say no to it. Enough is enough. When you see something, say something. Some of our women are so wicked. They treat their housemates like they are nobodies. They eat and give them leftovers. They beat them. Oh my God. When you see something, say something. Stop keeping quiet. Evil is evil. It doesn't matter. Let us be each other's keepers. All right. I love, love, love you guys. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. Mwah.